For months, the N4T Tucson investigators have been taking a deep look into crime across Tucson. We have come across multiple cases where Tucson police struggle to respond to calls in a timely manner due to staffing shortages. Tonight, Police Chief Chad Kazmar sits down exclusively with N4T Tucson's chief investigative reporter, Corus Nylander, to discuss the department's current and future staffing. It's today's N4T Tucson investigation.
Crime is one of the main concerns we often hear about on a daily basis, and many of you tell us you're worried that when you need the police, they may be hours away. It's true the department is short several employees right now and looking at more retirements here soon. I asked Chief Chad Kazmar what can be done to address this problem.
Today we sit at 1989 staffing numbers for a city that has a population that's got about 150,000 more people. Crime's more complex.
Tucson's Chief of Police, Chad Kazmar, has been trying to lead the understaffed department into the future since the end of 2021.
But I plan on retiring in this community, and I want to look at this department and go, okay, I've developed 3 or 4 chiefs that are ready, assistant chiefs that are ready for the challenge to become the Chief of Police and make sure that this community has the right folks here.
Right now, the city is facing some public scrutiny after repeated acts of violence, many cases at bus stops, and in some cases, slow response times.
Why are you staying in that building? Do you own the property, sir?
In July, I covered a case of a realtor that walked in on a squatter, called 911, and waited 12 hours for an officer to respond, which TPD admitted was due to staffing issues.
Something that we have to learn how to deal with as agents.
We need at least 150 more officers to be added to patrol, and we need to do it in the next 15 to 16 months. I mean, we need to do it yesterday.
To get an overview on the situation, Chief Kazmar provided the N4T Tucson investigators the latest data showing current staffing levels and crime statistics. As of August 1st, the department is authorized to have a staff of 1,333 employees, but has only 1,217. As far as actual police officers who can respond to crimes, the department is authorized 880, but only has around 800 if you include those in the academy and trainees. Chief Kazmar believes even 880 wouldn't be enough.
That really in 900, 300 is probably a workable number of 900 commissioned police officers and 300 mix of professional staff investigators and community service officers.
Like every department, he says they have to keep up recruitment with the expected retirements. Right now, 173 officers are eligible to retire.
The community sometimes thinks, well, just recruit more officers. The first thing you have to really do is focus on managing your attrition.
A key factor to attract new talent and retain experienced officers is pay. New recruits right now start at just over $60,000. That's after recent raises. Not enough, says Chief Kazmar.
We have a gun crime and we have a violent crime problem that we're still trying to address. And you have team members that are out there every day facing those dangers, and they need to be compensated for that fairly.
But funding and compensation aren't Chief Kazmar's decisions. It rests on the mayor and city council. I reached out to Mayor Regina Romero to sit down and discuss crime and police staffing back on August 12th. Her media representative, Victor Mercado, didn't want to address the request in writing and called me. No interview was scheduled. City Council member Paul Cunningham has told me repeatedly addressing crime requires a fully staffed police department.
We've got to at least offer some competitive pay scale against other agencies in Pima County and even agencies in Maricopa County.
Today, TPD has made over 3,500 felony arrests this year, an 18% increase from last year. But Chief Kazmar says County Attorney Laura Conover is declining to prosecute a majority of the cases.
And as I sit here today, I can tell you that about 60% of our felony cases are not prosecuted,
which he says so often continues a cycle of crime. In response, Laura Conover's office sent us a statement saying our goal is to prosecute cases to the best of our ability with the evidence and testimony that we are given to work with from our law enforcement partners. And Chief Kazmar tells me he's hopeful after seeing larger class sizes in the police academy that each year there may be more and more officers ready to get to work. Reporting from the studio, Corus Nylander, N4T Tucson.
Now, to view the Pima County Attorney's Office full statement and data it provided to counter Chief Kazmar's claims, just visit our website at KVOA.com. Also, if you have a story you'd like the N4T Tucson investigators to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com/investigators or call our tip line at 520-955-4444.